Okay, the gym is starting to fill in. Tip-off time is 6 p.m. Alaska time for this one. We're going to have some intro announcements, and then we'll be right back with you for the opening tip. Between the Haines Pep Band and the choir, and that was a modified shell version of their full choir, we really have some good music and singing going on in the Haines High School Gymnasium. So to set this one up, let's just talk about last year a little bit. These teams faced each other 7 times, if you can believe that. First time they met was the Clark Cochran tournament. Then they had 2 series of, one was a conference game and one were non-conference, just to get some extra games on the schedule. Then they met in the regional championship in Ketchikan, and Metlakatla had their way with that one. And then, after a grueling loss by the Glacier Bears against Glen Allen, guess who was waiting for them in the consolation bracket? The Miss Chiefs, who narrowly lost to Chivac in the state championship. So 7 times last year, first time this year. They're now introducing the Miss Chiefs. They are led by 5 senior starters: Sadia Buffalo, Morgan Hayward, Daisy King, Makari Martinez, and Mia Winter. Senior heavy team looking to make a run this year. They've had some good success already. They've played some out-of-conference games, including Dillingham, and I believe they faced off with Craig already. So this is a strong squad from the Miss Chiefs coming to the Haines Gym. And on the Haines side, they lost a lot of seniors, as everybody knows. So they've got a young team, 1 sophomore starter. That's Cece Elliott, and all the rest are, Annabelle is also a sophomore. So they're young, they're learning. There is number 1, Sophia Hedden, being introduced, followed by number 22, Riley Swanner. There's number 25, Emma LaPerry. So far, 3 freshmen introduced. Here comes Anna Bell, number 23. She is a sophomore. And there is CC Elliott, number 30, the only returning starter from the 2024-25 team. So we are ready to roll. So far for the Glacier Bears, they've had a tournament in Skagway. This is the first conference game for them, and it happens to be at home. They played Wrangell last weekend on the road. Wrangell came away with 2 wins on that with some full court pressure that kind of flustered the Glacier Bears. So we'll see how they do tonight. Ball security is going to be a key for this young team, and just getting good shots every trip down the floor. The gym is filling in. Haines folks haven't seen basketball here for almost 11 months, because March was the regional and state championship. So great to have basketball back in the Haines High School Gymnasium. Haines is coached by Stacy Spencer and Abby Jones. The Miss Chiefs coached by Brandy Patterson and Felicia Blandov. Your officials, Hannah Mason, will be tipping it up. She is joined by Matt Jones and Tyler Swinton, who has joined the crew this year. We're ready to roll. Cheerleaders in place. 8 minutes on the clock. The ball is up. It is tipped to King. And they're quickly in the front court. Shot up. Sadia Buffalo. She gets it right away. Quick 2-0 lead. No backcourt pressure from the Miss Chiefs. They're not a team that usually presses, so they're going to play some stingy half-court defense. Looks like they're in a 2-3 zone. Got it to Emma on the wing, and it's quickly stolen away by Morgan Hayward. She's going to bring it across. Left side, Sadia looking down low for the post feed. Not there. Swings it back on top. There's Makari. There's Mia Winner. 3-ball right side short. Makari gets the rebound. She's underneath. Kind of fumbles the dribble. Kick out. Sadia. 3-ball. No good. Rebound comes to Elliott. Had it, and it's knocked it right into Sophia Hedden's hands. And Haines will set up. She's going to bring it into the front court. Quickly met by Mia Winner. She picked up a dribble. Gets it over to Swanner now. She's harassed by Winner also. Mia Winner feels like she's been in high school for about 7 years. And that's because she made big contributions as a freshman all the way to her senior year right now. It will be side out Glacier Bears. There's Emma. Gets it into Hedden. Back to Emma LaPerry, swings it over Annabelle. Quick pass to Swanner. There was Emma, top of the free throw line. Couldn't find Elliott. It's knocked away. Turnover Bears. And here's Sadia. She's going to jog it in. 2-3 zone for the Glacier Bears early. There's Annabelle and Sophia Hedden on top. They swung it to the right side. Long 3-ball. Hayward short and off the rim and out of bounds. So some good looks for the Miss Chiefs. Nothing has fallen from long range so far, but if we know anything about this team, they're going to keep shooting and find the net eventually. Here's Sophia into the front court. Anna quickly into LaPerry, high post. Nice ball movement right now. 3-ball, Briley, short, out of bounds. It will be Miss Chiefs basketball. So that was some good ball movement by the Glacier Bears. Once again, ball security is going to be a focus for this team, and that time they moved it pretty quickly, got a good look. To no avail. 2-0 early on, 6 minutes left in the first. Miss Chiefs have the early lead. Mia Winner dribbles in the lane, kick out. Buffalo travels, they missed it, shot up short. Briley can't track it down. It's going to be Sadia again, feeds the post. There's King, kick out to Winner now, 3-ball, no good. Rebound Elliott. She's harassed, double teamed. Trying to get it out, she does. Good job by Elliott. She was quickly doubled on that rebound, and she got it to the point guard, Sophia Hedden. Left to Anna, tried to get it back to Hedden, right through her hands. Tough pass, kind of a fastball from close range. Couldn't handle that one, so it's Mia Winner now into the front court. Hedden harasses her. Miss Chiefs swinging it. There's Makari baseline, kick out Sadia. Long ball, short again. Getting used to the rims. Briley comes away with it, and they double her, and there's going to be a foul as they try to collapse on her. That's going to be on Morgan Hayward, her first and the team's first. Early on in this one, 2-0 Miss Chiefs lead. Slow start for both teams, 5-10 left in the first quarter. Coach Brandy Patterson giving some encouragement to her girls. There's Hedden, picks up a dribble, tries to get it into Emma. A lot of congestion there, and we've got a travel, I believe, on Emma. She was quickly swarmed in the high post, and the blue jerseys were all around her. Nowhere to go with the basketball. Turnover Bears. Buffalo brings it into the front court. Hayward now harassed on the arc by Hedden. There's Mia Winner. She tried to pass, tried to pull it back, couldn't. And she's like, Coach, that's not what I wanted to do. Winner down into Macari. She dribbles baseline, kick out Buffalo, and she travels as she was trying to drive from the left side. Shuffled her feet, and that's a turnover too. So some nerves, some travel for the Mischiefs. Usually when you make a long trip like that from Metlakatla to Haines, it takes a little while to get back into the groove. There's Briley, runner, short. Rebound Elliott. She gets it to Hedden. Kick out on top, Annabelle. There's Cece now. She's harassed by Macari baseline. Kicks it out to Hedden. Nowhere to go. She traveled. She picked up her dribble and tried to pivot, looking for somewhere for the ball to go. Couldn't find anywhere. So that's a turnover. Bears. We're still 2-0. 4 minutes left in the first. Buffalo brings it in. Kick out Hayward left wing. Quickly collapse. Top of the zone's doing a good job for the Bears right now. Down low. That's King. Double dribble. Baseline. Turnover Mischiefs. So sloppy affair. 3:54 left in the first. Hedden is going to walk it across now. Try to calm things down. There was Bell with a screen. Doesn't use it in double dribbles. So turnover again. Bears. Not a lot of pressure that time. I think that Hedden was just looking for something to do a little prematurely before she really had the ball in place. Here's Macari, down low, spins, nothing, kick out. Hayward, she drives the lane. She's going to go up with the shot. She's fouled by Elliott. That's her first personal. Good drive that time by Morgan Hayward. She's going to shoot 2 free throws. 2-0, 3:32 left in the first. Looks like the Mischiefs aren't having much trouble moving the basketball against the 2-3 zone. They've had some good looks, but nothing falling so far. They're kind of laughing about that, talking to Coach Patterson. Second one is no good, but the rebound comes to King, ripped away by Emma LePerry. She just got in there, got aggressive, and took the basketball away. So Hedden's going to walk it across. Mia Winner on her right away. Crosses over, tries to get it to Briley. Another turnover. So big problem for the Bears right now. Checking in is number 5, Olivia Martin, and she's going to give Briley Swanner a break. Buffalo calls the 2-down play. Brings it into the front court. Left side. Hayward. Looking down low, high post. King, shot up, double dribble. She had a good pivot, squared up, kind of ripped it through, tried to drive down the paint. One too many. So here we go again, 3-0. Metlakatla has the lead at the 3-minute mark in the first. There's Hedden looking for somewhere to go. Not a lot of movement from the white jerseys. There's Emma, gets it to Hedden. Looking down low for Elliott, can't get it. Now it's batted into Elliott's hands. She's double teamed, kicks it back out. Dead ball, stolen away. Emma got in there, got a possession for the Bears. Good job by the freshman LePerry. She's on the arc now. Olivia, it's fresh into the game. Quick passing by the Bears, they throw it away. Buffalo thought about trying to get some fast break action. Can't. The white jerseys are back, and there's King, shot up baseline behind the backboard and out of bounds. Not a good look for the Mischiefs that time. It's going to be Halen Ladner checking in for Morgan Hayward. Her first action of the game. 3-0, 2:15 left in the first. Let's see if the Bears can get some good touches down low, try to get their posts involved in the offense. Pass to Bell, stolen away Buffalo in the open court. Fast break, Ladner taking it right down the lane, left hand shovel, scores. Halen Ladner alertly released once the Mischiefs had the basketball. She gets a quick 2, 5-0, 150 stolen away right from Hedden. There's Ladner fresh into the game. She goes up, she's fouled. So Sophia Hedden's got to realize that Halen Ladner is a lights-out defender. We saw that last year as a freshman. got the quick steal in the open floor and took it right to the hoop. She's going to shoot 2. It is Sophia's first personal of the game. First shot is up and good. Got some substitutions for the Mischiefs. That's Bailey Nelson. We're all familiar with her. She's going to check in for King. Her first action of the game. 6-0, 1:45 left in the first. Second free throw up and short. Rebound comes to Bailey. Right over to Ladner. Easy 2. Falls out. Macari's there on the weak side. Can't get that to go. Rebound Martin. So Olivia Martin making a contribution early. There's Sophia. She's harassed. And Ladner knocks it out of her hands. It will still be Glacier Bears basketball. 1:30 left. Mischiefs lead 6-0. There's heading over to Bell. Nowhere to go. She moved her pivot foot, and it's stolen away. There's Buffalo now, left side. It's good. Sadia Buffalo got her 4th point, and the Glacier Bears need to talk about how to get the basketball across the half-court line. That's going to be a 30-second for the Glacier Bears. So we saw this in some earlier games, just really having problems just moving the ball and getting a flow offensively. And you put a defender into the game like Halen Ladner and Buffalo, they are putting pressure on right when Haines crosses the timeline, and they are getting a bunch of turnovers. Haven't converted a lot of them so far, but right now Haines has got to be talking about how to move the basketball and get some daylight in the half court. So they will inbound from the far baseline. They are going from my right to left, and that is where the camera is bringing you this action on the NFHS network. Here's Hedden now. She had a little juke move, got it to Bell, gets it to Martin, bounce pass Hedden. She gets it back to Martin, tries to get it to Elliott, nothing there. Stolen away Buffalo once again. Here's Mia Winter now. She's kind of laughing as she jogs it into the front court. Right side, Ladner, top, Buffalo. Back over to Mia Winter. Tries to get high post, they do. Nelson down low, shot up, good. That was Gracie Booth who checked into the game after the timeout. Good ball movement that time by the Mischiefs. 10-0. Ball is knocked away by Ladner again. It will be Glacier Bears basketball at half court, getting it to their point guard. You can see the frustration starting to build on Hedden's face, but just stay calm and make plays and things will get better. Down low, tried to find Elliott, stolen away. That was Gracie Booth alertly jumping in front of that pass. Gets another turnover. Mischiefs now get it down low. Nelson, kick out Buffalo. Couple dribbles, back to Mia Winter. Reverse the ball to the right side. That's Ladner. Down low, Bailey goes up, no good. Rebound Booth, no good. There's Bailey Nelson again. And that is your quarter. Your first quarter score, Metlakatla Mischiefs 10. And the Glacier Bears on the struggle bus with 0. We'll be back with you in 60 seconds. Cheerleaders in mid-season form. Haines Lady Glacier Bears looking to get off the schneid and change that round number to something crooked on the scoreboard. Once again, ball security, they might need to help Sophia with the pressure once they bring it across half court. Maybe set a couple, just pick little screens up there, little pop screens to give her some space, because it is a struggle situation right now for the Bears. She gets it to Annabelle. She's quickly tied up. Jump ball by virtue of the arrow. It will be Mischiefs bringing it down into the front court. Sadia, Buffalo will lead the charge this time. Ladner back to Buffalo in the lane. Shot up, good. Nice little left-handed runner. Sadia's got 6. Miss Chiefs now with 12. Here's Hedden now. Ladner all over her, trying to get some pressure. She does. Tries to get it to Bell, turns it over. Miss Chiefs again with that pressure right after the timeline, and it is frustrating the Haines Glacier Bears point guard, and they once again turn it over. Buffalo into the lane, Ladner. Down low bounce pass to Booth. Ladner, 3-ball Buffalo right side, no good. Weak side rebound comes to Mia Winter. 70% of 3 balls are rebounded on the weak side, folks. If you didn't know that, there is your stat of the quarter. Tied up, Ladner in the lane, kicks it out to Mia Winter. Sadia, Mia thought about a 3, gets it down low. Gracie Booth, Elliott on her, nowhere to go. There is Nelson now, kick out Buffalo. Nelson gets it back, blocked by Elliott, secured by Martin. Good defense by the sophomore, the only returning starter for this Lady Bears team. Here's Hedden now. She's getting harassed by Ladner step for step. Gets it over to Anna. Back to Hedden, looking for, I don't know where she is going with that. Stolen away Martin, but the Miss Chiefs get it right back, and they're going to lead the charge into the front court. Buffalo cross lane skip pass to Ladner. Buffalo, Ladner, long ball, short. Rebound comes to Gracie Booth. It's batted away. She secures it again. Here's Mia Winter now after the skip pass, right side, no. Rebound was in LaPerry's hands momentarily, but it falls to Ladner. Buffalo, Ladner left side. There's Gracie Booth all alone left side. Can't get it. Ripped out by Elliott. She's harassed by Booth. Good pivot move by number 30 for the Bears. 12-0 at the 5:50 mark in the second. Here's Sophia. Gets past Ladner. Booth is right there. Throws it away. Buffalo, right side. She's going to drive all the way down. Bell on her, shot is up and good. Sadia, Buffalo, the senior, has 8, and the Miss Chiefs have 14. Hedden's gonna walk it across. She's got the 10 count going. She gets it across the timeline in time, stolen away again. Here's Ladner, left side. She's looking for daylight, there is none. Kick out, Mia Winter now on top. Bailey Nelson driving baseline, nowhere to go. There's Buffalo weak side. Passes up the 3-ball, floater from the baseline. Money. That is a tough shot, folks, and Sadia made it look easy. 16-0 now. Miss Chiefs with the lead. Here's Hedden. Ladner all over her. She's playing good defense without fouling. They got it to Emma. Cece down low. She's fouled. They finally got it to number 30 in a place where she could score. She was fouled by Mia Winter. That's her first and the team's first of the period. Elliott's going to go to the line for 2. Well, that time the defense was a little overly aggressive by the Miss Chiefs, kind of over-rotated on the passes, and they finally found their sophomore with the basketball. First one is up and good, and that broke the ice. Let's hope more are coming. It looks like Coach Brandy is going to call a 30-second timeout, talk about things. And, you know, me and Brandy go way back. She was a nemesis for me when I was coaching the Glacier Bears. And now we've become friends over the years, and we were just talking before the game how Abby Jones is a player that I've coached for 4 years. Now she's a coach with the Glacier Bears, and similar kind of cycles are happening with the Metlakatla Miss Chiefs. So that is just basketball in Southeast. It's just one of the best sports there is anywhere that I know. And right now Brandy is head coach after Tristan left after a very successful run with the Miss Chiefs, and she's excited to be leading the troops and doing a great job at that. So second free throw is coming up for Elliott, coming out of the 30-second timeout. It is also good. She gets both ends, and it's 16-2. And you know what? When you're at 0 for a long time, any little bit helps get off that number. So here come the Chiefs. There's Sadia, fumbles it in the lane. Good collapsing defense that time. Neva Brownell is in the game. She comes away with it. Stolen back by the Mischiefs and grabbed by Briley Swanner. She's really good at anticipating getting some steals, and boy, do the Bears need that. Mary Bell is also checked into the game. Martin throws it away. There's Nelson. She's got Ladner all alone. Mary Bell chasing her. Left-handed shot is up and good. Ladner gets her 5th point of the game. 18-2 now at the 4:05 mark in the second. Ladner steals it away from Martin, knocked it out of bounds. So we've got Olivia Martin playing the point for Haines right now. And it will be Hedden coming in to give her a break. 3 new players in for the Mischiefs. Taking a break is Gracie Booth and I believe Nelson and Ladner. So looks like starting 5. And as soon as I look up, the Bears turn it over once again. So we've got the starting 5 in for the Mischiefs. Winter, Buffalo, Hayward, Martinez, and King. Into the front court. There's Macari. She drives down, left-handed spin move, shot up, no, too hard. Rebound, Cece Elliott. No pressure on that. Gets it to Hedden, and she's going to walk it up. Hannah Mason with the 10 count. She's very deliberate right now. Buffalo met her across the timeline. There's Neva Brownell. Gets it to Mary Bell. Pass to Briley. She picks up her dribble, gets it back to Bell. Nowhere to go with it. Elliott's trying to find space down low, and Bears turn it over. Riley not too happy about that one. 18-2, Mischiefs lead. 3:25 left in the second. Buffalo trots it in. Right side, Hayward passes up the 3 ball. There's Macari, drives baseline, kick out Buffalo. Passes up the short shot. 3 ball, Hayward, triple. Her first one of the game. 4 points for Morgan Hayward. 21-2 now. Mischiefs lead. 3-minute mark of the second. There's Mary Bell. Puts it on the floor. Trying to dribble in. Stolen away. And Briley was right there. It looked like King had possession briefly. Briley kind of knocked into her. Just wrong place, wrong time on that one. Her first personal, and it is the second team foul for the Bears. Maybe the first. Let's see if they update the board. Neva Brownell, the lone senior on the roster, is going to take a break. And who came in to spell her? I believe Emma LaPerry did. Hayward, another triple from the left side. Heat check. Returns a false positive. But ball went out of bounds. Mischiefs basketball. Morgan Hayward is somebody that just knocks down 3 balls regularly, so she's not going to stop shooting. They get it into Buffalo, shuffled her feet as she tried to feed the post. Turnover, Mischiefs. They had a few early on in this one, but have really cleaned that up in the remainder of the first and into the second quarter. 21-2, 2:30 left. Almost a turnover. Emma had it, and we've got a jump ball. Sophia Hedden threw a fastball into Emma from about 5 feet. Tough pass to handle, but she did a good job tying up the Mischiefs, and it will be possession Glacier Bears underneath the hoop. Elliott inbounding. They get it into Emma. Kind of a mistake pass. Briley 3 ball, no good. Good look there for Swanner. She can knock those down, and the Bears need her to keep shooting to try to get some offense generated in this one. 21-2, 2:15 in the first half. Buffalo feeds the post. There's King. Shot up short. Swanner comes away with it. Gets it to Hedden. And blue shirts are back. That's one thing the Bears could try to do, is get some transition going, but without a lot of secure rebounds. Elliott down low. She gets it. She's fouled. Nice pass by Briley Swanner to find the post. And Elliott knew what to do. She gets the bucket, and she will be shooting one. The foul is on 14. That's on King. Elliott gets the conversion. She's got all 5 for the Bears. 21-5, 1:54. Buffalo jogs it in. She's met by Bell and Hedden at the top of the zone. There's Macari, baseline. She spins, kicks out Mia Winner. Mia's going to shoot a runner from the baseline, no good. Emma LaPerry rips it out of there. Gets it to Hedden. Buffalo guarding her in the backcourt, and they called off the defense. Hedden throws it over Bell. Turnover. Here comes Buffalo now. She brings it into the front. No numbers for the Chiefs, so Buffalo will be content to pull it out, run some offense. Morgan Hayward, 3-ball left side. No good. Rebound Swanner, and she stepped on the out-of-bounds baseline when she was securing that rebound, so it will be Miss Chiefs underneath. Bailey Nelson, Halen Ladner checking in for the girls in blue. It'll be Mia Winner inbounding. 21-5, 1:14 left in the half. 2-3 zone stays for the Bears. Down low, Macari. She gets it. Her first basket of the game, remarkably. They just kind of over-rotated on the defense, found their post, and she converts. Sophia in the backcourt gets it to Barry Bell. Bounce pass to Emmy LaPerry. Double-teamed, stolen away. There's Ladner, gets it to Mia Winner. 23-5, we're under a minute now. 45 seconds remain in the half. There's Macari again down low. Elliott on her, kicks it out. She had some position, thought better of it. 3-ball, left side, Buffalo, no. Emma scrapping down low with Bailey Nelson, and we are going to have a jump ball. It will be Metlakatla's basketball on the arrow. 23-5 with 33 seconds left. Mia Winner looking for an inbound, throws it over the top to Ladner. There's Hedden out to meet her. Left side, Buffalo down low, Macari. Tries to spin, nothing there. Good collapse by the Bears zone. Ladner was taking it up. She's going to get 2 shots out of that one. She was fouled by, I believe, Emma LaPerry, 25. And that is her first personal. So 2 free throws coming for Ladner. First one rattles around and out. Her 4th free throw is coming up right now. She is 1 out of 3. And Mary Bell was supposed to be in the lane, but she figured it out now. Second one is good for Ladner. She has 6 points, 24-5, 20 seconds left. And here's Hedden trying to find some daylight. She's harassed by Ladner, knocked out of bounds. It will be Bears ball. 14.5 left now in the half. We're going to take a little break at halftime. Stay tuned, folks. We've got exciting boys action following this game. Scheduled tip-off is 7:30 Alaska time. Here's Mary Bell in the lane. Gets it to Hedden, down low. Elliott can't get a shot off. 2-1, and that's your half. Halftime score, Metlakatla Miss Chiefs 24, Haines Glacier Bears 5. We've got a 10-minute clock. We will be back with you in about 8 minutes to go through some first half scoring and set the stage for the second half. Thanks for listening, folks. This is Brian Elliott on the NFHS Network. Very happy to bring you Haines Glacier Bears home basketball in Haines, Alaska. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the second half action. We're in the Haines High School Gymnasium. This is Brian Elliott with the NFHS Network. Halftime score, Metlakatla Mischiefs 24, Haines Glacier Bears 5. Let's run down some scoring real quick before the tip-off of the second half. The Mischiefs are led by Sadia Buffalo with 10. She's followed by Halen Ladner off the bench with 6. Morgan Hayward 4, Makari Martinez 2, and Gracie Booth 2. On the Haines side, Cece Elliott has all 5 of their points, and it's really just about getting her touches somewhere in the painted area. She's been basically playing low block, doing a good job cleaning some rebounds, but right now turnovers are the number one problem for the Glacier Bears, so we'll see what they can do about that. They might need to help Sophia Hedden get the ball into the front court, set a couple screens on that defender that's quick to meet her. As soon as she crosses the timeline, it's been Mia Winter and Sadia Buffalo and Halen Ladner harassing the ball handler. So we'll see what kind of adjustments the Lady Glacier Bears can make in this one. We're almost ready to go once again. Stay tuned after this. We've got exciting boys action, good rivalry between the Metlakatla Chiefs and Haines Glacier Bears. The Chiefs lost a bunch of seniors on the boys' side, and the Glacier Bears are kind of senior heavy. So that's just how things cycle through in high school basketball. So stay tuned for that one. After this second half, it will be Glacier Bears basketball going the other way now. As we inbound the ball, Hannah Mason will hand it to Elliott, and we're off and running in the second half. 24-5 as we start third quarter action. Hedden throws it over Riley Swanner's head. That's a turnover for the Bears, and it will be the blue shirts coming the other way. Their basket is now on the hallway side of the Haines High School Gymnasium. It will be Sadia Buffalo bringing it across. Mia Winter dumps it down to King. Kick out Winter. Gets it over to Hayward on top. There's Makari high post. Puts it on the floor. Sadia, 3-ball. No good. Long, weak side rebound is ripped out of there by Swanner. She cleans it and gets it to Sophia. Nice strong rebound by the freshman Swanner. She's on the left side, and they need to get her engaged offensively. Hedden gets it. Double team. Elliott down low. Tough pass to handle from Bell. She cannot, and it ends up in Hayward's hands. Here come the Mischiefs the other way. There's Winter. Buffalo right side. Gets it over to Hayward. Winter again. Makari, baseline. 12-footer gets it. Her first basket of the second half, and Mischief's first bucket. It's now 26-5. Nice little baseline shot by the senior Makari. Gets it to Swanner, head and cut, but no go on the connection on that one. Here's Sadia now, drives in left side. She is stopped by Bell. Elliott was waiting for her. 3-ball Hayward, right wing, triple. Morgan Hayward gets the long ball. 5 quick ones for the Mischiefs. They now lead 29-5, 6:29 left in the third. Hedden, Elliott in the high post. She drives, shot up and good. Cece Elliott now, she flashed high post and got the pass, turned around, ripped it through, scored. Nice bucket by her. She's got 7, all of her team's points. 29-7, 6:10 left now in the third. There's Buffalo. Makari drives baseline, kick out Mia Winter. She doesn't like it, gets it to Hayward. She passes up the 3, drives, floater up, no good. Rebound goes to King. She can't get it. Swanner grabs it, gets it to Sophia, and she's going to bring it into the front court. No aggressive defense right away on her. Tries to get it to Elliott in the high post. Batted away. Swanner 3-ball right side. No good short. Emma LaPerry tried to bat it inbounds. Cannot. So that will be an out-of-bounds team rebound for the Mischiefs. Decent shot by Swanner, and they need her to keep shooting. She can hit those threes, and they need offense from wherever they can find it. Here come the Mischiefs now. Makari down low, can't find anything. There's King up and good. Daisy King, kind of a newer player as a senior, but she is contributing for her team. That's her first 2 points of the game. 31-7 now, Miss Chiefs. Bell tried to find Emma, throws it away. There's Mia Winner. She comes up with it. She gets it over to Sadia Buffalo. She's on top, left side. There's Macari, drives in, shot up, tough one, runner. Macari Martinez is starting to be assertive in the third period. That's her second bucket of the period. She's got 6 for the game. Here come the Lady Bears. Swanner in and out, no good. Elliott was thinking about a rebound, couldn't secure it. Good box out that time by Hayward. Quickly into the front court, runner by Macari, misses. She kind of smiles at her coach as she's on her way down. There's Hedden now getting harassed by Winner. Back to Swanner, down low, Elliott in the post. Kick out Hedden, shot up, good. Sophia Hedden with the kick out pass from Elliott gets her first 2 points. That's got to feel good for number one. It's now 33-9. Miss Chiefs with the lead, 4:06 left in the third. A lot of running clock in this one. There's Macari on the arc. That's not where she usually operates. Mia Winner now. She dribbles right side. There's Buffalo. Tries to get it down low, and we've got a call by referee Matt Jones. I don't know what it was, maybe a 3-second call, but it is going to be Glacier Bears basketball. Elliott will inbound from the far baseline. She gets it over to Hedden. Across the timeline now, she thought Elliott was ready for the pass. She was not. She was kind of setting up like, was that for me? Well, it's a turnover. It doesn't really matter at this point. 33-9. Miss Chiefs in firm command of this one. Buffalo's going to jog it across. Left side, Hayward passes up the 3-ball. Macari in the lane. Kick out. Good defense by the Bears on that one. Buffalo, long ball right side. Misses everything. Battle for it between Mary Bell and Hayward. Bell comes away with it. Now there's a scrum and a scrap, and Hayward comes in. She's going to drive in. Picked up her dribble and traveled in the process. So it will be Glacier Bears basketball, 33-9, 3:20 left in the third. Heading into the front court. Gets it over to Bell. Tried to get it into Emma LaPerry in the high post. Couldn't find her. And it'll be Miss Chiefs bringing the ball back. Buffalo up top. Hayward, left side, Mia Winner. Passes up the 3, dribbles in. Nice cut, Hayward. Runner in the lane, no good. Battle for the rebound is off the blue jerseys. It will be Glacier Bears basketball. Okay, it is. Sophia jogging it across. 2:45 left in the third, throws it away. Tried to get it to Annabelle, wasn't ready for the pass. And really, where was that pass going in the first place? So another turnover, Bears. It will be Miss Chiefs bringing it across. Buffalo, left side, Hayward down low. That's King. Tried to kick out, gets it to Macari, and she went out to the arc, got it to Buffalo, and they will reset. Mia Winner, Hayward, open 3-ball left side, too long. Macari, weak side rebound, 70% rule in effect. Macari, elbow, money, her third basket of the period, and 8 points for her in this one, 35-9. Miss Chiefs, firm command. We're almost at the 2-minute mark of the third. There's Mary Bell, tries to get it into Hedden, nothing there. Never going to be there. Too many blue jerseys in the way. And it's going to be Hayward now bringing it across. Hedden harassing her. Mia Winner left side. Macari baseline, passes up a shot, drives in the lane, kick out Buffalo. Good ball movement right now by the Miss Chiefs. Winner, teardrop runner, gets it in the lane. The Miss Chiefs are not missing much. They have 13 in the quarter, 37 for the game. There's Mary Bell, she travels. And we've got a buzzer substitution for the Lady Bears at the 1:33 mark in the third. It's going to be Neva Brownell and Olivia Martin checking in for Mary Bell and someone who already left the game. I believe that is Briley Swanner. No, it's Emma LaPerry is taking a break. Down low, King Macari on the elbow. Buffalo, another runner. No good. Good-looking shot, though. Hedden comes away with it out of traffic. The Bears have a break. It's to Elliott. She charged in from the left side. Picked out of there by Mia Winter. Good defense by the Mischiefs. The Bears finally had a transition opportunity but cannot convert. There's a foul by Hedden up top on Hayward. That is going to be Hedden's second personal, and I believe the team's first. Not a lot of fouls in this one, just a lot of running clock. We've got 1 minute left in the third period. Here come the Mischiefs now. Starters still on the floor. There's King. Up, blocked by Elliott. Gathered by Neva, but as she was trying to find somewhere to go with the ball, she moved her pivot back, and it will be a travel. Mischiefs ball underneath. Nice block that time by Elliott. Here's the inbound play now. Macari gets it baseline. Back into Mia Winter, who inbounded. Quickly has it. Macari down low. Nowhere to go. Quick pass. King short. Battle for the rebound. Neva Brownell. She's double teamed. And there's a jump ball. It will be, I don't really see an arrow on her. I thought we had an arrow at one point, but it is not there tonight unless I'm getting more blind by the year. It will be Mischiefs. Macari, 10-footer, good. Her fourth basket of the period, 10 for the game. 39-9 is your score, 27 seconds in the third. Sophia tries to get it to Neva, threw it over her head. Here come the Mischiefs now. 23.4. Buffalo brings it across. There's Hayward in the post. King, kick out, Mia Winter. There's Hayward, right side, outside the arc. Gets it down low. King, shot up, no good. Weak side rebound, Olivia Martin. She's been active when she's in the game. Here's Hedden, 2-1, and no shot taken by the Glacier Bears. Your third quarter score is Metlakatla Mischiefs with 39. They scored 15 in the third quarter. And the Haines Glacier Bears with 9. We will be back with you in 60 seconds. Haines Lady Glacier Bears, Metlakatla Mischiefs. Start of the fourth quarter. Haines High School Gymnasium home opener for Haines. It has not gone their way. Mischiefs in firm command of this one. They lead 39-9. As we start the fourth quarter, it will be Bears ball against that 2-3 zone. Hedden tried to find Martin on the right side. Can't. Mary Bell tried to get it in the high post. Nothing there. Stolen away. Buffalo. Now it's Ladner in the open court. She goes up. No good. Good defense there. Elliott with the rip. Gets it back to Hedden. She's going to try to push tempo now. Gets past Ladner. Long pass to Martin. Batted away into Elliott's hands. She's double teamed, and we've got a jump ball. The blue shirts collapsed on Elliott. Nowhere to go. It was kind of a tipped ball possession in the lane for Elliott, and too many blue shirts in the way. They tie her up. 39-9. Haines will get the next arrow. Ladner in the lane. Bounce pass. Right side. Bailey Nelson, I believe, tried to take that in, and she gets fouled on her way up. She will go to the free throw line. Foul is on 24. That's Neva Brownell. Her first of the game. 2 shots coming. Bailey Nelson. Remarkably, she has not scored yet this game, but she has now. Hits the front end of that one. Second free throw up and good. She gets both. She's on the board. 41-9, Miss Chiefs with the lead. Heading now into the front court. Gets it to Bell right through her hands, and it's batted away. Buffalo got a hand on that, so it will be Bears ball. Buffalo's walking away like, really? But that's how it went. Here is CC Elliott inbounding to Hedden. The defense is way out on her. Martin tries to get it in the lane. Elliott has it. She traveled, kind of pivoted, and then picked up her pivot foot. So it will be a turnover for the Bears. Here come the Miss Chiefs now. 41-9 at the 7-minute mark in the fourth. Once again, folks, stay tuned. We're going to have a 20-minute warm-up clock after this one, and then we will have boys action Chiefs, Glacier Bears. Long pass through Buffalo's hands, and that has been a long time since the Miss Chiefs have turned over the basketball. After some early game kind of jitters, they have really kicked it into gear and played a solid game. There's Hedden, tries to drive in, carries. Dribble got away from her a little bit. Tried to get it to Elliott, no go. So here come the Chiefs. Winter is in there. Buffalo, Ladner, Nelson, Booth. So they traveled with 8 players, and they've all got a bunch of minutes. There's Bailey Nelson. She got a taste for scoring and went right back to that. She's got 4 now, 43-9. Pass batted away, turned over again. Here comes Ladner, open court. Mary Bell chasing her. Ladner converts. She's got 8. 45-9 now. And looks like the Glacier Bears had a inbounding little mix-up. Martin gets it into Hedden, and she's going to walk it across. There's Bell on the left side. Neva Brownell, nowhere to go. Bell gets it now. Picked off by Buffalo right into Ladner's hands. She drives left side, Buffalo right side. No good. Couldn't convert, but Nelson is there. She gets the rebound and misses it. Kick out to Mia Winter. And I don't know. It looked like the Haines coach tried to call timeout. And Metlakatla had the basketball, so that's not a thing. So it will be Miss Chiefs ball. Right side, Ladner in the lane, bounce pass, nice pass to Gracie Booth. She converts. That is textbook half-court basketball, folks. And now the Glacier Bears are going to take a timeout. We will be back with you in 60 seconds. Okay, the Glacier Bears took a full timeout to talk things over. 47-9. Miss Chiefs with the lead. Feeling pretty loose and free out there. Having a good time. And it will be Lady Glacier Bears basketball out of the timeout. Elliott in the backcourt. Gets it to Hedden. I'm seeing a lot of Haines High School alumni in the crowd tonight. Great to see on this January night. Turned over by Haines. Ladner up from the right side this time. High off the glass. Tough shot in traffic. She gets it. That is an up-and-coming player who is going to be an all-conference player eventually, folks. Turned over again by the Bears. Buffalo. Ladner takes the shot, misses, tries to get her own rebound, but Bell is there to knock it out. Substitution for Lady Glacier Bears. Briley, Swanner, and Annabelle have entered the game for the white jerseys. It will be Mia Winter inbounding. The 40-point lead running clock is in effect. Bailey Nelson goes up 2. No resistance there from anyone. She's got 6 in the period, and for the game, 51-9, Miss Chiefs with the lead. Emma in the high post, kicks it to Briley. Elbow, shot, no good. Good look for Briley, can't get it to go. Emma is down there mixing it up, tries to find somewhere to go with the ball. No white shirts available. They were kind of running back in a trance, and Emma worked her butt off to get her hands on that basketball. It will be Lady Glacier Bears baseline. Elliott into LaPerry. Bell stolen away and right back by Swanner. Quick hands, tries to get it to Elliott. Too much defense in the way. Bailey Nelson says, thank you very much. I will take that. And now it's the Miss Chiefs in the front court. Ladner 3-ball. Money, triple. She's got 7 in the quarter, 13 for the game. 54-9 now. Hedden picks up her dribble, almost stolen away. Buffalo had a hand on that, and it went out of bounds. So it will be Haines basketball. 3:37, we're at running clock for the rest of this one, unless the Bears can get within 40. Hedden, elbow shot, no good. Elliott for the rebound. She's tied up by Mia Winter, and it will be Miss Chiefs. Elliott was there for the offensive glass. Couldn't secure it, so it will be Metlakatla coming back the other way. Mia Winter over to Buffalo. Winter in the lane now. A lot of congestion. Tried to get it to Bailey. It's blocked, knocked away. Anna had the ball, and we've got a jump. 3 minutes left. Glacier Bears coming back the other way. Elliott to Hedden. We're under 3. She trots it in. Right side, gets it to Briley, pivots, harassed by Ladner, gets it to Annabelle, nowhere to go, jump ball. Basically, Buffalo just put her hands right on the basketball, and Bell's got to learn to protect the ball with her body so that the defender can't just say, thank you, I'll take that. That's just young players learning, folks, and that's what this season is going to be for the Lady Bears. Shot up, Bailey Nelson short, gets her own rebound. Back out Buffalo, gets it back into Nelson. Elliott right there, harassed. Good job, LaPerry. Good defense, blocks that shot by Gracie Booth. Nice job by Emma LaPerry down low. She's a tenacious freshman player. Good contributions from her in this one. There's Hedden trying to get it past Buffalo, and Buffalo is too long, knocks it out of bounds. It will be Glacier Bears now. Hedden picked up her dribble, gets it over to Bell. Gets it into Elliott in the high post, nowhere to go. Gets it over to Swanner now. Shot up, she traveled. She almost tried to pull back on that shot, but couldn't. And travels turnover, 1:35 left now. 54-9, Miss Chiefs. Couple substitutions now. Gracie Booth's going to get a break. Mia Winter and Buffalo all taking a seat for the Miss Chiefs. Here comes Halen into the front court. She's picked up by Bell. Macari right side. On top, Hayward. Passes up the 3, dribbles in. Right side, Ladner. Kick out Hayward. She's looking for a shot. Now she drives baseline. Cross lane, nice bounce pass. Macari high elbow. Shot is up from Bailey Nelson short. LaPerry had it, lost it. Right back into the blue shirts, under a minute now. There was King. Macari 3-ball on top. She's fouled. And she's kind of laughing about that. That is not usually where Macari operates, but she is fouled by Sophia Hedden. So that will be 3 free throws for Macari Martinez, the senior. She has 10 in this one. First one is good. We are under 30 seconds on the running clock, which feels weird. That usually doesn't happen, but it is this game. So we're at 20 now. Second free throw is coming from Macari. That is no good. Back iron. And so we've got one more shot coming. Under 10 seconds now. Macari takes the third one. That's also no good. And Bailey Nelson gets the rebound, and that's going to be the ball game, folks. Your final score, Metlakatla Miss Chiefs 55 and the Haines Glacier Bears 9. So that's your final. Stay tuned for boys action. We're going to have 20 minutes on the warm-up clock starting here real quick. And stay tuned, folks. This is Brian Elliott, NFHS Network in the Haines High School Gymnasium, bringing you all the action all season long. Stay tuned for boys action coming right up. Welcome back, folks. Brian Elliott, NFHS Network. We are here in the Haines High School Gymnasium. We've got 3 minutes on the warm-up clock for the boys' matchup tonight. Metlakatla Chiefs are in town to square off with the Haines Glacier Bears for some exciting conference games in Region 5 2A basketball in the state of Alaska. Let's run down some scoring from the girls' game where the Metlakatla Miss Chiefs rolled the Glacier Bears 55-9. They were led by Halen Ladner off the bench with 13. Sadia Buffalo followed her, Makari Martinez had 11, including 9 in the second half. She was followed by Sadia Buffalo with 10. Morgan Hayward 7. Bailey Nelson had 6. Gracie Booth 4 and 2 each for Stacy King and Mia Winter. On the Haines side of the ledger, they were led by Cece Elliott with 7 and Sophia Hedden with 2. Last time we saw the Metlakatla Chiefs, they were up in Anchorage and got upset in shocking fashion by the Chivac Comets, I believe. No, that was the game after they took a loss, but they were big favorites last year. Couldn't get it done, lost some seniors, so they turned over the roster a little bit. They have a junior-heavy roster coming in, led by senior Sebastian Martinez, Gianni Scudero Hayward, Rocco Lindsay, Cruz Lindsay, George Paradovich, and Cordell Buxton are all juniors. Bryce Olin is a senior, and the lone freshman to make the trip up to Haines is Cash Martinez. So kind of a new look for the Chiefs. However, a lot of the faces are familiar, as a lot of the starters and juniors, along with Sebastian Martinez, were big contributors for the Chiefs in previous years. So this should be a good one. We're under a minute to go. The Glacier Bears turned out a pretty senior-heavy team led by Colton Combs, J.C. Davis, and James Stickler, all seniors. Brody Farron, Wade Lloyd, Kyron Sweet, Isaac Jones make out the core 7 of their varsity team. They've got a ton of freshmen in that are also looking to make contributions in this one, so we'll see who makes it off the bench for the Glacier Bears. We're almost ready for the intros and opening tips. So thanks for joining us, folks. This should be a good one on the boys' side. 2 seemingly evenly matched teams with aspirations to get out of the region at the end of the season. So early games for both teams. Just talking to the Metlakatla coaches, they've had some tough games early on. They've played Dillingham and Sioux Valley, along with some conference games against Gregg and Petersburg. So they made the trip. Good one for them. Get ready to roll, folks. We're almost ready for the opening tip. We're going to go through some player intros coming right up. The Chiefs are getting introduced right now by the PA announcer, Lily Boron. They are coached by Julian Russell and Danny Marzin. Apparently, TJ Scott could not make the trip this time. Now they're introducing the starters. First one out is George Paradovich, followed by Cruz Lindsay. And Rocco Lindsay right after him. Gianni Scudero Hayward. We're going to shorten that up for the game. We're just going to go with Hayward. And finally, Sebastian Martinez is introduced to round out the starting 5 for the Metlakatla Chiefs. And now the bench players for the Glacier Bears are getting introduced. Freshman Spencer kind of didn't know where to go once he heard his name. That's just a freshman thing. And a lot of these guys getting their first taste of high school basketball. Glacier Bears went up to Skagway to start the season, did pretty well there, and they are coming back from a sweep in Wrangell last weekend. So once again, senior heavy team. They came close last year, lost a tough grinder to Petersburg during the Region 5 tournament in Ketchikan to knock them out of the tournament. and they have high aspirations. They are coached by Brian Combs and Tyler Funk, so kind of a new look coaching staff, although Brian Combs has been with this team for several years. They are now introducing the starters. It is Colton Combs, J.C. Davis, James Stickler, Brody Farron, and Isaac Jones is going to round out the starting five for the Bears. They are on the far side in their team huddle. They've got a bunch of players suited up. As I said, a lot of freshmen coming in for the Glacier Bears, and they just had a JV series in Petersburg last weekend while the varsity team was in Wrangell. So getting some action, lots of minutes, and that's what young players need more than anything is minutes and experience. And as that comes, that allows players to develop. So we'll see what happens in this one. James Stickler is going to be in the face-off to start this one. You can tell I've been watching a lot of hockey lately. He's going up against Rocco Lindsay. Referees Michael Gainey, Tyler Swinton, and Matt Jones were underway. The tip goes to Colton Combs. He brings it in. He's checked by Sebastian right away. Gets it over to Brody. Looks like Chiefs are in man. There's JC right side. Swing it over to Brody on top. Now there's Isaac weak side. Looking for Stickler. High post. He's harassed by Cruz. Lindsay, nowhere to go for him. Good defense. Smothering every pass the Bears are making in the half court. Colton's going to drive in. No daylight. Kick out Isaac. Gets it to Brody. Over to Colton. So good defense early. Bears kind of feeling out what the defense is going to do. Stickler in the high post. Long three. Colton got it. Colton Combs splashes the triple to start this one. That's a good start for him. 3-0 early lead. Isaac is harassing Paratovich, who brings it up for the Chiefs. There's Gianni in the lane, loses it. Stolen away. Brody Farron gets it quickly to Combs. Transition basketball. James Stickler all the way down. Shot up and good. James Stickler, the wrestling state champion, can also run the floor, folks, and he did exactly that. Got some daylight. Colton found him for the easy two. Quick 5-0 lead for the Chiefs. Gianni up and good. And the Chiefs answer right back, and that's what you want to see for the blue shirts. Quick answer to the early 5-0 lead. It's now 5-2, 6:33 in the first. Colton right side. Harassed by Sebastian. Those two have battled a long time, both seniors. Isaac Jones now, starter. Brody left side, baseline, fakes a shot, gets it over to Isaac. Good ball movement early by the Bears. Colton drives baseline, nothing there. Stickler, kick out, three ball. Brody, no good short. Gianni's got it. It starts a fast break. That's what three balls can do sometimes. Gianni's going to take it in. He's fouled on his way up. And that will be 2 for number 1, Gianni Hayward. Foul is going to be on James Stickler. He kind of nods like, yep. Can't be doing that all night. So Stickler's really reined in his defense and his preparation, his approach. He's much less foul prone than in previous years. 2 free throws for Gianni. First one is good. 5-3 now early on. Gianni Hayward with all 3 points for the Chiefs. Good aggressive take to the hoop. Second one is short. Knocked around, gathered by Colton. He looks down the floor. Blue jerseys are back. Between the legs dribble, tries to reverse it, kind of squirted out right into the hands of Brody. Gets it to Colton, hits off his chest, so little sloppy sequence right there, but the Bears do have the ball. Gets it into Stickler in the lane. He bowls his way in. Shot up, no good. Good defense there, and James thought he could just plow his way to the hoop. Got a shot up, but kind of a wild one. So it will be the Chiefs the other way. Gianni picks up his dribble. Colton on him. Gets it over to Martinez. Down the lane. Harassed. Tied up. Gets it again. And there's Stickler. He gets the jump ball. Good defense by the Bears. The gym is now packed, folks. As people were filing in throughout the girls' game, we're at capacity now. It's a fun, electric atmosphere in the Haines High School gymnasium. Chiefs inbound. There's Paratovich. Gets it to Martinez, 3-ball. Good. Sebastian Martinez, money from the top. Gets the triple. And it's now 6-5 Chiefs in this hotly contested battle early on. Both teams playing very hard. Brody Farron on the wing, nowhere to go. JC on top now. He was not there in Skagway. He's back with the team, and they need him. 3-ball, Isaac Jones hits off the back iron. Rebound, Gianni. He's fouled on his way down, and that's 35. James Stickler, 2 quick ones for him, and that's not what the coach wants to see. And those are the kind of fouls that Stickler can avoid. Just kind of sticking his hand in there on a rebound. Just wrong place and didn't need that. So we've got Kyron checking in for Stickler. Ball is loose, gathered by Colton Combs. Nice aggressive dive. Fans love it. Underneath Brody, bounce past James Stickler. He's up and no good. Gets his own rebound. No, it's taken away. That is Cruz Lindsay comes out of there with it. James Stickler was right there, point blank, couldn't get it to go. And there's Gianni, drives in late. Nice pass to Rocco Lindsay, dropping dimes for number 1, and that's Rocco's first 2. Isaac drives in, he's got a block, and that is Paratovich, his first. And we've got a 30 coming for the Chiefs, and Kyron Sweet is checking in for Stickler, but we've got a 30-second timeout before play resumes. So, hard, fast pace to start this one. Chiefs are up 8-5. 30-second. Both teams getting after it early on in this one. 8-5. Chiefs lead. Glacier Bears started out with a 5-0 early lead. 3-ball from Combs and a bucket by James Stickler. But since then, it's the Chiefs' turn. They have gone on an 8-0 run, and it will be Bears inbounding from the baseline. JC cuts across the formation, tries to get it to Colton, wasn't ready for it, throws it away. Here's Gianni now. Gianni brings it across half. Colton's ready to pick him up. Haines in man-to-man. There is Olin who checked in out of the timeout. Shot up, no good. Rocco gets it back, good. Rocco Lindsay missed the first one, gets back his own rebound, converts. He's got 4, 10-5 now. Chiefs lead 3:45 in the first. There's Colton right side, gets it to Brody, fakes a 3. Tries to drive in, no daylight there. Isaac swings it to JC beyond the arc. He's going to take one, no good. Back iron, rebounds Martinez, rips it out of there uncontested, and he's going to take it himself across the timeline. Brody harassing him, picks up his dribble, almost lost his pivot foot, did not. Here's Gianni now. Colton gets some daylight, nice shovel pass. Rocco, good. 2 more, Rocco Lindsay. Gianni Hayward is penetrating in the lane, drawing defense and making smart passes. And Brian Combs, head coach of the Bears, wants to talk things over. 30-second timeout. They're going to figure out how to stop Gianni driving into the lane and making easy passes to his teammates for some open buckets. 12-5, so the early 5-0 lead has quickly disappeared, and the Chiefs are in the midst of a 12-0 run as they have taken a foothold here in the first period. One substitution for the Chiefs, that is Olin has made it into the game, and Kyron Sweet has made it into the game for the Glacier Bears. James Stickler is on the bench with 2 fouls. Pretty quick in this one. And that's something he's going to have to watch the rest of the way. It will be Bears ball at the 40-foot line. I think that's what they call it. Side out. Brody's going to take it. Gets it to Colton. Martinez, senior on senior. His nemesis is going to check him on top. Colton drives in, tries to spin, not there. Wade Lloyd into the game now. He gets it to Colton. He's right side. Brody cuts across the lane. Nice cut, but good defense. And Brody shuffled his feet as he was looking to get that ball out. Quickly double teamed by the blue jerseys. And now the Bears are going to pick up full court. Martinez, Brody on him, full court man. Gianni's like, get down the floor, I got this. Left side, he's over the timeline. Colton moving with him. He's looking for space. Has a little space in the lane, spins, nothing there. Kick out, 3 ball. No good by Martinez, gets his own rebound though. He drives right side, fakes a shot. Shot is now up, hard off the glass. Rocco was there, but Isaac Jones comes out of there with the rip. 12-5, 2:20 left in the first. Colton, ball batted away, almost stolen. Gets it to Brody. Brody's not squared up, just looking to pass it right. Now he gets it left. Here's Isaac. In the lane, Kyron, high post, had the ball. 3 ball, Brody, no good, long. Sebastian Martinez clears it. In traffic, he's going to take it himself. Down the right side, Brody's giving him right side. He doesn't take it. Kick out Gianni now. Spin move in the lane, nothing there. Down low, Rocco, good. Rocco Lindsay is a problem for the Glacier Bears. He has 8, kind of grabbing his back a little bit as he runs down the floor. 14-5. Chiefs with the lead, 1:35 in the first. Brody on top. Long 3 ball, Colton short. Battle for the rebound is gathered, and running is Gianni down the floor. Ooh, big collision with Colton, and that's going to be a charge on Gianni Hayward. That was a full speed collision. Colton had position, so it will be a charging foul on Gianni, his first. That could have been a lot worse. He is coming off the floor gingerly. Looks like they knocked knees, and that's going to sting for a little bit, but should not be a problem, hopefully, for Hayward. Colton now in the front court. 14-5, Chiefs with the lead. 1:12 left in the first. Wade Lloyd trying to find Kyron. Baseline, drives in the lane, kick out. Combs, 3 ball, no good, long. Rebound Rocco. He's got his brother Cruz who released, and Colton fouled him in traffic. He's kind of holding his hands up, but definitely they bumped bodies as Cruz was going up to the hoop. That will be Colton Combs' first. Brody tried to sell it to the ref like, hey, it's my ball, but it's really not. Chiefs inbounding, baseline, Martinez. Gets it to Rocco. There's Olin. There's Martinez who sneaks out after the inbounds, nothing there. Good defense by the Bears. Wade Lloyd on Martinez. Now it's Rocco down low, kicks it out. Cruz, 3 ball, too long. Kyron Sweet with the rebound, and on that we have a foul. 1-3, that's Rocco. The ref originally put up 33, and I'm scrambling in my scorebook to try to figure out who that was. It's on Rocco, his first. 40 seconds now, 14-5 Chiefs. Bears have not scored in seemingly forever. They need to get some offense working in the half court. Brody almost turns it over, spills it over to Lloyd. Back out to Isaac. It's kind of like catch and pass right away for the Bears, and they're not putting very much pressure on the defense after their initial 2-basket run. Here's Colton, going to hold for 1. 13, 12, 11. Left side. There's Wade Lloyd, 3 ball. Rainbow special, no good. Rocco rips it, 6, 5, 4. Martinez is pushing. He's across the timeline. 2-1, and no shot off. I don't believe that was going to count, even if it went. So, quick start for the Bears and full control by the Chiefs after that. They lead after 1, 14-5. We will be back in 60 seconds. A lot of listeners across the nation on this one, so there's going to be some shout-outs throughout in this game. First one goes to our good friends in Skagway, our brother, sister city. Just had a great weekend there a couple weekends ago. And that's Adam Smith and Andre Bykowski. Thanks for tuning in, boys. And I'm sure we have more listeners and watchers of the NFHS network over there. So appreciate it, guys. Let's keep the vibe going here. Pass down low to Kyron. Kick out Wade. Passes up the 3. Colton's on top. There's Brody Farron, 25 feet away from the hoop. Need to generate some offense. Hop. Shot up. Good. Colton Combs in the forest, found some space in the tall trees and converts his 5th point, and that bucket, I think it took about 8 minutes from the last time they scored. Bears needed that bad. 14-7 now. Rocco down low, lefty, shot up and good. He is a force down low, so the key for the Bears is not to let him get touches. Wild pass coming back through the hands of Isaac Jones. That was about a 50-foot pass that Colton attempted. Not there. Here come the Chiefs back the other way. Full court pressure by the Bears. Here's Brody. He's running with Martinez. Crosses over and double dribbles. I'm trying to figure out why Brody is giving him the right hand, but there's got to be a reason. But Martinez is happy to oblige. He's just charging hard down the right side of the court. Tried a spin move that time, didn't go his way. Combs into the front. Martinez bats it, steals it. Turnover, here come the Chiefs. He's gonna hold back, wait for his teammates to get down the floor. 3 ball, left side, too long. Now is Olin. Battle for the rebound is gathered by Martinez. A lot of offensive rebounds for the Chiefs early in this one. There's Olin again, passes up the 3. Gets it to Paradovic, long one, no good. Ripped out by Brody Farron, strong rebound by the junior, 22. Left side, Isaac Jones, down low, Wade Lloyd, nice pass, and scores. Good ball movement that time by the Bears. Full court pressure, here we go, inbounds, and Combs ties up Cordell Buxton, who's into the game. And we're gonna have Hayward and Cruz Lindsay checking in for the Chiefs. Good to see Hayward is back after the collision with Combs. That was a jump ball. It will be Chiefs by virtue of the arrow. 16-9, 6:25 left in the second. Gianni's going to run the point. Colton guarding him, pushing him left, overplaying the right-hand side. He's going to try to get right. He's up into the lane. Travel got away with it. Gets the ball back. Trying to look for Lindsay, not there. Into Martinez, shot up. Good defense by the Bears on that possession. Good ball movement as well by the Chiefs. They can really move the rock in the half court. There's Brody back to Colton. He's going to calm things down. Left side, swing pass to Brody. In the lane, shot up, blocked. And looks like it was inbounds. Gianni Hayward alertly knocked it off of Brody Farron, so it will be Chiefs basketball. Bears picking up full. 16-9, 5:45 left in the second. Gianni trots it across. Screen, Combs gets through it. Good defense by Combs, knocks it away. It will be Chiefs ball side out right in front of the band. Once again, the Haines Pep Band is back in full force, and they sound great. Drive down the lane. That is Buxton. Gets it stolen away. J.C. Davis, the senior, makes his mark early in this one. Needs some points out of number 10. There's Brody. Gets it to Combs. Pulls from 18. Got it. Colton Combs, 7-11 for the Bears. 16-11 now. Chiefs lead. 5:13 left in the second. There's Gianni. Overplaying left hand, he goes right and loses it out of bounds. Good defense by Combs on that one. So Bears tightening things up with some good half-court defense and some timely shots by Combs and Wade Lloyd in the second. Screen by JC, doesn't use it. Davis on top, gets it over to Farron. Kind of playing a 4-out, maybe a 5-out offensive formation most of this game for the Bears. There's Brody. Over to Colton Combs, right side. Nice cut down low. JC's got it. Shot up and good. JC Davis flashed from the weak side. got the ball on the block and converts. 16-13 now. Bears closing the lead. Gianni's going to walk it across. Looking down low. They are letting them go right. There's Cruz Lindsay. Move in the lane. Shot up, no, but he's fouled. He'll shoot two. Cruz goes to the line. Foul is going to be on 13, so that's Wade Lloyd, his first. 2 coming for Cruz. First one is short. Rocco is going to check in for, it was Buxton taking a break. Second free throw for Cruz. 2 points so far for the Chiefs in the second period. That's their third, and Cruz is on the board. 17-13, 4:15 left in the second. There's Combs now. Gets it into JC in the lane. Kick out to Wade, kind of lost it, and now he, Wade Lloyd now threw it off of Gianni, pretty much the opposite of what happened about a minute ago, so it will be Bears basketball. Wade's like, hey, I can do that too. There's Colton with the ball on top. Quickly back to Brody. Passes it up. Colton, Isaac on top. Left side, Wade Lloyd. Nothing there. Gianni's waiting for him. Isaac drives in, gets tied up, and travels. And that was pretty much going nowhere. Down an alley with a bunch of defense, so it will be Chiefs inbounding. Here is Paratovich directing traffic. Gets it to Rocco at the half court. Behind the back. Gets it back to Paratovich. Looking for somewhere to go. Isaac guarding him tightly. Right side. Paratovich up. Long, tough shot. There's Rocco underneath. He gets the rebound and converts. That is 12 for the big fella. 12 out of 19 for the Chiefs. And they lead 19-13, 3:28 left. JC in the lane. Kick out. Wade Lloyd passes up the shot. There's Colton. Daylight in the lane. Pulls from 15. Short. Rebound Martinez, no numbers for the Chiefs as the Bears hustle back and are waiting for him in the half court. Johnny drives in, floater in the lane is good, and he gets fouled. That's an and one. Foul is on Wade Lloyd. Nice aggressive take by Gianni. He gets the bucket and a free throw, and James Stickler is going to check back in at the 3:09 mark in the second. 2 free throws coming for Gianni Hayward. So another shout out has to do with the state of Indiana. It's good, and I will resume that once we get another break. 3-point play the hard way for Gianni Hayward. He has 6 points in this one. Isaac Jones 3-ball, no good. Battle for the rebound. JC underneath, he scores. J.C. Davis is a bull in there. The senior converts. He's got 4, 22-15 now, 2:47 in the second. Gianni looking down low. Good defense by J.C. and Stickler back in the game. Martinez had a touch, kicks it out. There's Cruz Lindsay, 3-ball, splashes it. So it's not enough that they can score inside, but they go out to the arc and get in triples. That makes them hard to defend. Good shot there by Cruz. He's got 4, 25-15. Chiefs with the lead. There's Colton. Over to Brody, 3-ball. Back iron, high rebound. James Stickler has it, good. He had space down low. The ball was in the air seemingly forever. James grabs it, converts right away. That was a big one for the Bears, 25-17, Chiefs with the lead. Spin move, Gianni, daylight in the lane, nice move, can't get it to go. Brody Farron clears it. Looking for James, not there, Brody's gonna take it. James down low, there's the shot, it's good. James Stickler converts. And 25-19, 2 quick ones for Stickler. Gianni into the front court. 1:36 left in the second. 25-19 Chiefs hanging on to a lead. There's Gianni. Colton harassing him. Looking for something down low. There is nothing. Good defense by the Bears on this set. There's Paratovich. Swings it, stolen by Brody. Nothing doing. Brody's going to charge hard left side. Shot up, no good, but he's fouled. Good aggressive take, Brody Farron. He's going to be at the line for 2, and that foul is going to be on Hayward. Okay, so back to Indiana. Everybody knows about Stranger Things, apparently, and I also have to start watching that show because my daughters, that's all they talk about. So that's the one thing. And the second thing about Indiana, first free throw is no good, is the Indiana Hoosiers football team. They are playing in the college football championship Monday night. And the third and maybe most important thing, second free throw is good for Farron, is Sherry Combs, who lives in Indiana, and she's a Haines gal. Brian Combs' sister. Her last name is Hurley now. Apparently she married into the surfing empire. And she has been statting games for the Glacier Bears since the jump this season. And I think that's really cool. So shout out to Sherry, watching from afar. Big Glacier Bears fan. And thanks for helping out. So Chiefs in the half court now, 25-20, 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot up, no, battle for it. James Stickler, bodies falling everywhere. You know, if James Stickler is involved in a rebound, there's going to be somebody hitting the deck. That's just his brand of basketball. And the Bears come away with it. It will be Colton, 40 seconds now, 25-20, second period. Very deliberate possession now by the Bears. I'm not sure if they're trying to hold for one, but they're definitely washing it down. Kyron Sweet into the game. Gets it on the wing, right back to number 3, the senior captain. Right side, Isaac. J.C. Davis now far away, 20 seconds. Long possession for the Bears. Getting harassed by Martinez, dribbling through traffic, gets it batted away. Stolen by the Chiefs, tried to get it off Sweet to J.C. down low, scores! Boy, what a ratty possession by the Bears, but it ends with 2 points. 25-22, Martinez loses it, and that's your half. And boy, their fire is lit under both of these teams. 8 points in the quarter for the Chiefs. 20 points in the quarter for the Glacier Bears, and we had a foul right at the end of that. I believe it was on Sebastian Martinez. It was his first. What a half of basketball, folks. This does not disappoint. Thanks for tuning in. We've got 10 minutes on the halftime clock. We will be back with you in about 8 minutes. Welcome back to the Haines High School Gymnasium. Brian Elliott on the NFHS Network. Metlakatla has a 25-22 lead. As we're heading into the second half, let's run down some first half scoring. First for the visiting Chiefs, 12 by Rocco Lindsay on 6 field goals, all from pretty close range. He was having his way, especially in the first quarter. He is followed by Gianni Hayward with 6. He has 2 baskets and 2 out of 3 at the free throw line. Cruz Lindsay hit a 3-ball, 1 out of 2 at the line for 4. And Sebastian Martinez hit a 3-ball in the first quarter for 3. That's 25 for the Chiefs. On the Haines side, they are led by Colton Combs with 7. J.C. Davis and James Stickler have 6 each. Wade Lloyd 2. And Brody Farron 1 out of 2 at the line with 1. Only 2 free throws shot for the Bears in the first half compared to 5 for the Chiefs. So pretty clean game. The only real foul trouble is James Stickler 2, Wade Lloyd 2, and Gianni Hayward has 2. So Gianni knocked knees. Looks like he's able to go. Played a pretty strong second quarter after a little break for him. It will be the starting 5 for the Chiefs going back out onto the floor. Different direction this time. It's going to be their starting 5 intact. For the Bears, their starting 5 also returns. So we're ready for second half action in a tightly contested ball game between the Chiefs and the Glacier Bears. It's going to be Gianni. He is still running with a little bit of a hitch in the gait, so he's not 100%. He's got the ball on top right now. Colton overplaying left, gives him right. He's in the lane trying to find space, nothing. Colton gets his hands on it, steals it. He's on the floor, gets it to Isaac. Quickly to James Stickler, bad pass stolen away. That is Paratovich. He watched James releasing, and oh, that's a tough foul. Oh boy, that's a tough foul on James Stickler. They were battling for the ball. Stickler was down on the floor, and the Chiefs player fell over him. He picks up his 3rd in a very haphazard manner. Here's Gianni now. Colton on him, gets it over to Martinez. Brody on him now, switched up defensive assignments. Stolen away James Stickler. There's Isaac in transition, goes up, misses it. Good look for Isaac Jones, just couldn't get it to go too hard off the glass. Now long pass to Cruz Lindsay. Right hand scoop shot, no. Rebound Rocco, good. He lives on the left side of the lane. Got the rebound and scores. He's got 14. Chiefs with the first bucket of the third. They're up 27-22. Under 7 minutes left in the third. There's Colton Combs now. Hops, kicks out to Isaac. Nothing doing in the lane. He's collapsed upon long 3. Brody, no good. Stickler, weak side. Rebounds, can't get it to go. And it is Rocco Lindsay clearing the glass for the Chiefs. Long pass out of bounds, turned over. Paratovich was trying to get it to Cruz. A little too long on that one. So the Chiefs turn it over. Not too many of those in this game tonight. 3-ball, Isaac missed everything. JC tried to get the rebound, can't. There is Rocco with the rebound. Gianni quickly into the front court. He's going to take a 3 left side. Splash it down. Gianni Hayward gets his first triple of the game, and 5 quick ones for the Chiefs. They lead 30-22. Combs lost it on his way up to the hoop, but it was kicked out of bounds by the Chiefs, so it will be Bears ball baseline. Inbounding 30-22. Chiefs out with 5 quick ones in the third quarter, and they've got their 8-point lead built back up. Into Isaac, swings it to Colton. There's Brody driving the lane. Nice pass to James Stickler, can't convert. Stickler tries to get the rebound, nothing doing. Now is Gianni all alone, 1-on-3. He's going to pull it back. No, he isn't. He hesitates, charges, shoots a baseline runner, can't get it. Stickler had the ball in his hands, slams it off Cruz Lindsay, and it goes out of bounds. So alert play by Stickler. It will be Bears basketball. Kyron Sweet is going to check in for Brody. Some good looks by the Bears in this quarter. Just can't get it to go. Colton now brings it in. Martinez on him, playing good D as always. Now we're going to get a foul on the Chiefs. As we sort things out, that is Sebastian Martinez's second. Isaac Jones, side out for the Bears. Gets it to Colton. Right side, there's Kyron Sweet. 3-ball. Off the glass and down. Kyron Sweet. Heck yeah, hits the 3. He's seemingly kind of surprised by that. So am I. It was almost a baseline 3 that somehow found glass and the net. So Kyron's on the board with his first 3, 30-25, 5:11 left in the third. I'm changing Kyron's number because it's 32. It's usually 24. Something happened here, folks. We'll get to the bottom of it like we always do. Isaac Jones, 3-ball, baseline all alone, can't get it to go. Ripped out Martinez. Nice rebound by the senior. He's going to bring it into the front court. Push pass over to Paratovich. There's Gianni Hayward looking for cutters. Martinez had a little space, had it. Kyron Sweet all over him. No space to operate. Swings his elbows. Gets away with it. Gianni in the lane. Wild shot, does not find anything. Combs had it. Martinez stole it, and now it's getting rough, folks, and things are getting chippy. The refs need to calm this one down, put a wet blanket on the tempers because they are flaring. We've got a foul on someone. 3-2 white, that's Kyron. You could kind of see the temperature rising for Kyron Sweet, and he gets the foul. So everybody's just going to take a breath here. And the Chiefs will inbound the ball after a brief moment here. JC is tying his shoe. They're checking the floor. And there's blood, of course, so it's going to be Paratovich having to sit down. Bryce Olin is going to spell him. So here we go. Johnny's going to inbound from the baseline. There's Rocco over to Martinez. Gianni's got it now. Combs all over him. Dribbles to get some space. Back to Combs, looking for space to operate. There is an opening in the lane. Martinez now, he's going to drive down Main Street. Shot up and good. Nice take. Sebastian Martinez, he's got 5 now. 32-25, Chiefs with the lead at the 4-minute mark. Isaac Jones on top, kicks it to Combs. Bears spread wide again. The only player inside the arc is Stickler. Kyron Sweet, 3-ball is short. Stickler had it, overthrew JC, trying to find him in midair. Here's Martinez again, down the lane, he's fouled. 2 free throws coming for Sebastian. Nice aggressive take by him. The foul is on Kyron Sweet, so he picks up 2 quick ones and 2 free throws coming for Martinez. Fans are into this one, folks. Nice full gym here in the Haines High School Gymnasium. 2 players checking in for the Bears. Combs and Kyron Sweet are going to take a break. Stickler and Sweet are going to take a break. Lloyd and Farron are in. Front end for Sebastian was good, and second one rattles in and out. Brody's there for the rebound. 33-25. Chiefs with the lead, 3:33 in the third. Combs tries to spin, nothing there. Farron gets a long 3 on top. Deep, no good. Rebound. Wade Lloyd alertly scooped that one up and converts. That's 5 for Haines in the quarter. 27 for the game. 3-ball. Bryce Olin gets on the board. He caught that ball, did not hesitate. Splashes the triple. His first 3, 36-27 now. Things are loosening up on the offensive end for the Chiefs. Colton Combs up, scores. He's got 9, 36-29, so the Bears answer, and it's a 7-point lead for the Chiefs. There's Gianni, quickly reverses to Martinez. He says, clear out, I'm going to get the ball to the big fella. He looks for him, can't get it down there. Gianni on top now. He's going to cycle things down. Drive down the lane, loses it, gets it back. Martinez thought about a 3, nothing doing. Good half-court defense by the Bears. Here's Gianni now. Tries to find some space in the lane. Batted away. J.C. Davis. 3-on-1 Bears. Here's the charge. Wade Lloyd, right side, goes up, blocked, out of bounds. Great defense by Cruz Lindsay. He got on his horse and down the floor in time to block that shot away. It's going to be Glacier Bears ball on the baseline. Boy, those 3-1 breaks, you'd love to see points come out of those if you're Coach Combs. Great recovery defense by the Chiefs, said no. Isaac Jones on top, Gianni on him. Cutting, Brody Farron squares up, nothing doing. 36-29, under 2 minutes in the third. Right side, Brody catches, squares up, gets in the lane, kick out, Wade Lloyd 3, way short. There's Brody underneath, gets a rebound, up and good. Brody Farron with his first basket of the game. So some timely offensive rebounding by the Bears are keeping this one tight. Here's Gianni, he's backing down Combs, 40 feet from the hoop, stolen by Wade. Gets it to Colton Combs on the open floor, he's fouled, can't make it. Nice transition by the Bears. The first thing Wade Lloyd did when he had that basketball was look down for number 3, and Colton released. He will be shooting 2. Foul is going to be on Bryce Olin, his first, and we're going to have a 30-second timeout by the Chiefs. So, once again, fast-paced action, both teams playing with full effort in this one. These are two teams with aspirations in March, and it shows out there with the level of effort on the floor. So Coach Julian Russell is talking to his guys, saying like, hey, let's be a little less helter-skelter with the basketball. And I'm sure they're talking about the offensive rebounds by the Haines Glacier Bears, one by Brody Farron, one by Wade Lloyd. That's an important 4 points in this tight one. So Colton will be going to the line for 2. First free throws of the game for the senior. First one rattles around and in. Nice soft touch by Colton. Let's set the timeouts. The Chiefs have 3 fulls, and Haines has almost all of theirs. 3 fulls and 130. Second free throw is good. Converts both, 36-33. Pressure in the backcourt. Martinez getting harassed by Lloyd. He brings it across. Gianni now, Combs all over him. Gets it to Olin. Martinez looking down low, can't find Rocco. Rocco had a space, but it was quickly closed by J.C. Davis. Good post defense by number 10. It will be Chiefs ball on the baseline. Here's Hayward. Olin cuts, can't find him. Now Olin has a 3-ball right side, no good. Good looking shot. Rocco fell down, not sure why, but here comes Combs the other way. 36-33, 3-ball. Isaac Jones up and no good. Cruz rips it, clears it, gets it to Martinez, and he will slow things down for the Chiefs as he brings it across the timeline. 50 seconds left, spin move, tries to get it to Rocco, stolen away by Brody. Good defense once again by the Bears. Uncharacteristic turnovers by the Chiefs. Brody tries to drive, keeps his pivot foot, gets it back over to Combs. 30-second mark of the third, 36-33. Tried to get it down low off of Rocco's foot. Chiefs recover. Gianni is going to bring it across. Combs on him. Playing him tight. There's Olin to help out in the backcourt. Over to Martinez. Rocco has some space, missed the pass. Good defense by JC. He recovered. Rocco had some space originally, but JC was there to close it up, and crazy sequence by the Bears. They throw it away. Just real tentative basketball on that last possession. Your third quarter score. The Metlakatla Chiefs 36. They scored 11 in the third, and the Haines Glacier Bears also scored 11 for their 33-point total. We will be back with you in 60 seconds. We're back ready to the fourth quarter. I'm trying to get some shout-outs out, but the action has been nonstop, so it's kind of hard to get that going. Got a bunch of friends down in Portland, Oregon, Glacier Bears fans through and through, so shout out to them. You know who you are. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We're starting the fourth quarter. It is Colton Combs at the helm of the ship. He's directing traffic, swings it over to Brody. Nice cut through by Combs, can't find him. J.C. Davis now outside the arc. James Stickler down, gets stuck. Kick out Brody. Good ball moving for the Bears right now. Very patient starting this quarter. James Stickler's down, he gets fouled and knocked over, and that's a tough thing to do. Foul is going to be on Cruz Lindsay, his first. Only real foul trouble is James Stickler with 3 and a bunch of players with 2. So very hard-fought game with not a lot of fouls. Inbounds, Combs, 3-ball, can't get it. Down low, Brody Farron, another tough offensive rebound, can't get that one to go. And it's finally cleared out of there by Rocco Lindsay. And right when he grabbed it, he is fouled by, I believe, Brody Farron. That is going to be his first, team's first. So hotly contested rebounding. The Bears are attacking the offensive glass and coming up with some extra possessions. Key for them, down by 3. Martinez drives in, almost travels, shot up, short, no. Brody, once again, he is cleaning the glass, folks. Over to the right side, Colton Combs, hesitation in the lane. Brody fakes the 3 now. He throws up a runner, and he's fouled. 2 free throws coming for Brody Farron. Foul is on Cruz Lindsay. 2 quick ones for him. Brody Farron, nice aggressive take into the lane. He has definitely taken a big jump as a player from his sophomore to junior year. Big contributor for the Bears. First one is nothing but net, and now it's a 2-point lead for the Chiefs. 7:06 left in the fourth. This game just kind of has an overtime feel to it right now. Brody goes up. Second one is also nothing but net. He gets both. Full court pressure by the Bears. They find Cruz Lindsay at half court. He's going to take it across himself and get it to Paratovich, who is back in the game. Has a little space on Jones, but he quickly closes that up. Paratovich now looking for traffic. Nothing doing. He's going to shoot a floater from 10. No. James Stickler rips it, clears it, and gets it to Combs. And he's going to push tempo now down the right side. Cruz is in his way, and that's going to be a block. Somebody. Oh, we've got a flagrant foul on Paratovich. So it's going to be 2 free throws. Paratovich does not agree. So it's going to be 2 and the basketball on the flagrant call. He kind of threw an elbow at Combs as he was charging hard down the right side. That's what the officials saw. So Combs will have 2 free throws all by himself, and it will be Glacier Bears basketball after the foul shots. .36 all. Second one is good. That's the first lead for Haines since the first sequence of the basketball game. They now lead 37-36, and it will be Bears underneath by virtue of the flagrant foul. Brody Farron inbounding, starting 5 in for the Bears. Inbounds pass was tipped right into Combs' hands. There's Isaac Jones, 3-ball, all alone, gets it. Isaac Jones picked a very good time for his first triple of the game. 40-36 now, Haines with the lead. 3-ball, no good by Paratovich. J.C. Davis clears it. Long, crazy pass to James, caught and scores. James Stickler, that was like a tight end route for James. He really runs the floor well for a big man. And they saw him about a 60-foot pass, found his hands, and he had about a split second to get it up to the hoop. Well done by the Bears on that one. They now lead 42-36, and Metlakatla is going to take a full timeout to talk things over. the Bears have really ratcheted up their defense, and that's the difference in this game right now. Offensive rebounding and just playing tenacious defense in the half court. And if we know anything about these Metlakatla Chiefs, they are never going to go away. They've had some good looks this period and have not resulted in any points. They need to get the ball down low, get Rocco and Cruz some touches in the paint and get those easy baskets, and that's what they're saying right now. They're like, let's just ramp things up. It's a 2-possession game, and nobody on the Chiefs bench is hanging their heads. So they're going to break the huddle. Starting 5 out for the Bears. And let's see, we've got Lindsey, Martinez, Paradovich, and Olin with starter Gianni Hayward on the bench. We know that knee is bothering him, and he'd love to be out there, I'm sure. Looks like he might be checking in as I say that. So here's Martinez. Brody checking him, 6-minute mark, 42-36. Bears with the lead. Paradovich now, Isaac Jones on him, nowhere to go. Looking for somewhere to go with the basketball. Not a lot of movement for the Chiefs right now. Here's Cruz Lindsey. James Stickler way out on him. Back over to Paradovich, and that's going to be a foul on Isaac Jones. A little too much contact away from the basketball. I believe that's going to be 2 team fouls for the Bears. I'm looking up the scoreboard here. They usually do a good job keeping current. Stolen away. Colton Combs. Cross lane pass. Gianni trailing him. Colton scores. Good job by Hayward laying off that. That had and one written all over it. He did not foul him. Stolen away Isaac Jones. 44-36. Bears with the basketball. Couple quick turnovers by the Chiefs. Here's Brody. Over to Isaac. Left side Colton. He's got Martinez on him. Tough defender. Tries to steal it. Can't. Colton, little handoff pass to JC. Left side now Brody. There's Isaac Jones. Combs now. Martinez on him. Good defense in the half court by the Chiefs. They have ramped things up. Bears up 44-36. Turned over. Too much defense right in front of Combs, and ball slipped out of his hands, so that's a rare turnover for Combs. Chiefs have the ball now in the front court. Gianni trying to find space in the lane. Drives in. Isaac is there. Shot up. No good. Rebound is ripped by Stickler. He's getting harassed, and he's fouled. Nice strong rebound by James. Foul is on Hayward. That's his third, so he's got to watch it now. You know, when you've got a rebounder and the defense is right there, it's not a bad idea to collapse down and see what can happen. That time they fouled him, and the Bears are going to take a full timeout. 4:22 left. Haines 44, Metlakatla 36. We will be back in 60 seconds. Haines Pep Band, Imperial March. I can never talk over that. Nice job by Matt Davis and his crew. Colton down low, gets it to James Stickler. He's fouled. Nice drive by Colton, gets it to his teammate and senior James Stickler. He gets fouled. He's at the line for 2. That foul is going to be on Gianni Hayward. That's 4 on him. First free throw is up and good. Soft touch by the big fella. Hits the front end. Matt Jones is drawing off the basketball and telling him to stop sweating so much on it, apparently. 1 left for James. It is up and good as well. Nice soft touch by the senior. He converts both. 46-36, 4:10 left in the fourth. There is Paradovic. Over to Martinez. Nice dribble fake, kicks out. Cruz Lindsay, 3-ball, gets it. First points of the period for the Chiefs comes at a great time. Cruz Lindsay hits his second 3-ball of the game. He's got 7 now. Ratty sequence for the Bears, and we've got a foul on Cruz Lindsay trying to harass J.C. Davis on top. That's his third. And let's check the team fouls. I believe they're over the limit, so every foul for the Chiefs will result in Glacier Bears free throws. J.C. Davis is going to the line for 2. The gym quiets right down. First one is short. Well, I didn't jinx him, but that was the first miss in the fourth at the free throw line from the Haines Glacier Bears. Second one coming right up. It is no good also, but he gets his rebound back in the lane, tries to go up, and it's a jump ball. JC was in midair, and I think it was Cruz Lindsay who got a hand on it, so they call a jump in the air, and it will be Chiefs ball by virtue of the arrow. 46-39. Haines clean to a 7-point lead. 3:40 in the fourth. Martinez, right side. Spin move, nice move, up and short. James Stickler clears the rebound, gets it to Isaac. He's going to take it himself. Martinez had his back to him, and he was kind of just dribbling right up against it. Quickly turns around. Combs, left side, nice bounce pass. James Stickler, he gets it, and he's fouled. Nice dish by Colton Combs, drove in, grabbed the defense, and Stickler gets the and one. That foul is going to be on Gianni Hayward, his 5th. So he's going to take a seat. 3:16 left in the fourth. Stickler waiting at the free throw line for 1 shot. And let's see who came in for Hayward. It's good for Stickler. He has 7 in this quarter, 13 for the game. Turned it over on the inbounds pass. Here's Combs now. He's checked tightly by Olin. Gets it out top. We're almost at the 3-minute mark. Haines with a 10-point lead. Colton Combs tries to back down Olin. Not happening. There's JC way out. Bears being deliberate, and they're going to take a 30. That's a good timeout by Brian Combs. That sequence was looking a little tentative, a little ratty, so the Bears are going to talk things over with a 30. After that quick turnover, the Chiefs need something to happen to climb back in this one, but we know what a 10-point lead is worth. Not very much until the clock goes 0-0. So expect this one to be tight down the stretch. Hotly contested. It will be Bears basketball coming out of the timeout, side out in front of the band. Cheerleaders firing everybody up. They're doing a good job tonight, keeping things lively. 49-39, 3-minute mark. JC has it. He's going to dribble out. Hand off to Colton. I don't think the Bears are really looking to take a ton of air out of this one, but they are being very deliberate and protecting the basketball. That's a foul on Sebastian Martinez, his third. 2 more free throws coming for Colton Combs. So the Bears shot 4 free throws for the game before this period, and this is going to be their 10th and 11th free throw attempts in the fourth quarter. And the senior captain Colton Combs hits the front end. He's got 16 for the game. Second one is up and also good. Those fourth quarter free throws are huge. Brody Farron harassed the inbounds from the Chiefs and almost stole it away. So the Bears are in full court, trying to slow down the Chiefs, just make them work to get the ball over the timeline. I like the strategy from Haines. There's Paratovich. Martinez brings it across. Brody on him, giving him a little space. Crossover dribble in the lane, kick out. Cruz Lindsay, 3-ball, no. Rocco rebounds it, kicks it out to Paratovich. Isaac all over him. Back out to Cruz. He's going to drive the lane, and he's fouled by Combs. Nice aggressive take by Cruz Lindsay. And that foul is going to be on Colton Combs. And it's going to be on the floor. No shooting. Not a shooting foul on that one. Here's Martinez now. 51-39, 2:26. Cruz had it right through the hands of Olin. It's picked up by Paratovich, and Martinez is going to reset. He's going to take a three. No good. Long rebound right to Paratovich. Long two on top. That's another long rebound right to Olin. Kicks it out. There's Martinez. Brody on him. He's moving with him. Kick out Olin, 3-ball. No good. Finally a rebound for Stickler. Gets it to Combs, and Haines has numbers, but he's going to pull it out. 51-39, 150 now left in the fourth. Colton Combs gets it to JC. Back to Colton. 145, taking some air out of the basketball, and he's fouled by Sebastian Martinez, his fourth. So Chiefs just had to put him on the line. Combs was content to let some time run off. He will have two more. Combs with 17 for the game. Two free throws coming up, 142 left in the fourth. First one is good. (52-39), 142 in the fourth. Combs hits both. He's got 19 for the game. Backcourt pressure from the Bears, making them work. Isaac right there with Paratovich, and he fouls him on his way up. That's not what the coach wants to see, but good aggressive defense by Isaac Jones. Just a little too much. Getting some instruction from Coach Combs. It will be Paratovich at the line, looking for his first points of the game. First one is good. 53-40, 135. Ball security will be important for the Bears the rest of the way. Expect some aggressive defense coming from the Chiefs. And Paratovich hits both. Full timeout by the Chiefs. They have one full left. Haines has two full timeouts left if needed. What a game, folks. This is a good way to start the opening home game for the Glacier Bear boys. Tough contested battle the whole way. And like I said before, I expect these two teams to be in the mix to get out of the region come March. Regionals are in Juneau this year at JDHS. So that's a pretty fun place, pretty lively place to have the regional tournament. And it's going to be 2A, and I know 4A is going to be there, and it's possible 3A also. I'll have to check on that for you. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night. The times are a little earlier. Girls are going to start at 5, boys at 6:30. So everything's pushed up an hour early on the Saturday night. So be sure to come out, pack the gym, support these two teams playing a high-level brand of high school basketball. And if you can't make it to the gym, be sure to tune in on NFHS. We will be right back for all the coverage tomorrow starting at 5. Inbound pass, get it. James Stickler had it in the lane. Nice entry pass from Combs. Couldn't get it to go. 53-41. Here come the Chiefs 3-ball. No good by Olin. It almost bounced out of bounds. Great save by Paradovich to get an extra touch for the Chiefs. There's Paradovich, 3-ball, got it. Cool, calm, collected George Paradovich. He has 5 quick ones for the Chiefs, and all of a sudden it's a 9-point game. This one is far from over. Colton Combs took it up the floor. He was fouled by Olin, his second personal. 2 more free throws coming for Colton Combs. First one is good. That's his 20th point of the game. Good leadership by the senior captain throughout this one. Second free throw is also good. He hits both. Backcourt pressure continues for the Bears. They get it to Paradovich, and he gets it across. Spin move, shot up and good. Spin cycle for Paradovich results in 2 more. He's got 7 points in the last minute. And hold everything, we've got a foul on that shot. So this is an and one situation. Trying to find who the foul is on. Okay, it was a dead ball foul on the Chiefs. We're sorting this out here, folks. So it's going to be J.C. Davis. The dead ball foul was right after the made basket. So the basket did count, 55-46. Glacier Bears with the lead. J.C. Davis misses the front end of that one. And there's 46.8 on the clock. So got things figured out. The dead ball foul is on Rocco Lindsay. JC misses the second one. 55-46. Here come the Chiefs. It's Martinez. 3-ball left side. No, didn't get it. Hard off the glass. Isaac Jones comes away with it, and he's fouled. And that will be on 1 for Cruz. So he's got 4. Just a lot of fouls going on here. We're filling up the stat sheet on the Chiefs side of the ledger, but this is what you have to do to climb back in, put them on the line, hope they miss. First one by Isaac is good. He's got 4, all in the fourth. Second one for Isaac is off the right side. JC has it, tries to save it, gets it right to Martinez. However, he's going to bring it across. 28 seconds. Haines up by 10. 3-ball, Rocco baseline, long rebound, grabbed by Olin. Gets it to Cruz, Lindsay. He's stuffed by JC, nowhere to go. Rocco now drive down the lane, floater, good. Rocco Lindsay, his first points of the quarter. He's got 16. Backcourt pressure by the Chiefs. They foul JC Davis. He will go back to the line for 2 more. 8.3 remain. The Glacier Bears have an 8-point lead. That foul is on Paradovich, his 3rd. So a lot of Chiefs getting their money's worth here. First free throw for JC is no good. And he needs to hit one here to get off the schneid at the free throw line. Second one is good. There you go, JC. He's got 7. Converts 1 out of 2. 57-48. Inbounds is stolen away by Brody, and that's going to do it. Your final score, Haines 57, Metlakatla 48. Big fourth quarter by the Glacier Bears. They scored 24 to take a commanding lead and win. They were led by Colton Combs with 21, followed by James Stickler, 13. Isaac Jones had 4. J.C. Davis, 7. Brody Farron, 4. Wade Lloyd, 4. And Kyron Sweet, 3. For Metlakatla, they have 6 from Sebastian Martinez, Gianni Hayward.